All right, so module 3, exercise 1, streamer revenue. So we're going to create an effective esports streaming revenue report. In this assignment, you're tasked with crafting a comprehensive report focusing on the generation of revenue through esports streaming. Your report should encompass the following elements. So you're going to make a streaming plan. How are you going to get from zero to streaming revenue? So, for revenue generation strategies for esports streamers, what are 4 different ways that you can effectively generate revenue as a streamer? Initiating a successful streaming channel, describe the steps you would take to launch a thriving streaming channel, emphasize the content that will revolve around esports, serving as the central theme of your channel. So there's different types of streamers. Are you going to be specific to a certain type of game? Are you going to be a casual streamer that offers something else in addition? We've seen in the previous readings the different streamers and the different amount of money they make. Uh, and you can kind of look at them to see how you're going to outline your channel. Channel content and esports integration. Outline the content focus of your channel, ensuring that esports remains the driving force behind its offerings. Startup costs. What are going to be the initial expensive instead of setting up and establishing your streaming channel? Additional revenue enhancement strategies. How else could you kind of fund or augment your revenue beyond the core streaming activities? So, key considerations: highlight events in the calendar, um, highlight the significance of scheduling regular events and maintaining an active calendar for engaging your audience. I think we all know that consistency in the streaming seems to be, whether it's YouTube or other streaming platforms, people that uh, are doing it full time usually have more followers than people who do it irregularly. There are other things that go into that. If they brought a large fan base from a different area to the streaming channels, it might seem different. But in general, if 2 people are starting at scratch, the person who streams more mostly can generate more followers quicker, with some exceptions based on person to person. So this is a Google Doc. So in a separate Google Doc, address the potential weaknesses of your outline plan and unforeseen challenges that may arise. It's always good to think about the problems before they happen, or just getting ready to solve problems so you're not so surprised, and detail possible actions that could be undertaken to rectify any weaknesses while you are planning it out. Please note that while you're not required to list the corrective actions, the actual implementation is not expected at this stage. So I don't want you to try to start a YouTube. It's not necessary to start a streaming channel. However, if you're interested in careers in, esports, you might want to start a channel just so you know the technical part of it. And you could use, like we've used in the past, ChatGTP and other things to kind of help springboard you with the difficult questions on how to get started.